You're listening to the Flush Podcast, where we talk about life, love, movies, politics, and of course, ghosts in the bathroom. When we're done, it all gets...
Look behind you, Peter!
Ghost, what is it you want? What is it you want in the great beyond? What is not keeping you at rest? Tell us, and we may alleviate you of your chains, and you may go to the afterlife.
To take a shit.
Take a shit. The ghost just wants to use the bathroom, and then it will go to the great beyond.
Well, he has to wait.
Yeah, because I'm not done here.
No. I still have like 2 more levels on Angry Birds.
I had my first legit ghost experience. In the middle of the night during the holidays, I did have to like go to the bathroom, and I went to the bathroom, right? And I went back to bed. I go back to bed, I sleep on my side, and I'm still half awake, and I hear a loud noise. And it's such a loud noise that like it's so close to me, and I'm like what do I do? And I didn't do any of the ghost adventure stuff where like you turn around and you figure out what it was. I was laying there looking at the wall, and I was like, what do I do? You know,
it was behind you.
It was behind me. Yeah. The next thing, I felt something on my back that was sporadically slightly shaking me, just ever so slightly shaking me. I feel like a swelling on the upper part of my back, and it gets a little bit more, and then just suddenly I felt a giant surge of energy coming through my body, and it was like prickles all over my body.
I don't know what to tell. I think you got raped by a ghost.
I could have. You and I went to New Orleans, and we did the ghost tour. Yeah. We didn't hear any ghosts, but we went to this. After the ghost tour, you and I went up to this mansion that was apparently haunted, and you would hear scratches. So I went up to the wall and I scratched, the wall. Hello, lady. Whoever, do you want to talk? Right here.
You want to tell us what happened?
You hear bar patrons in a bar nearby, you hear you hear me, but then right at the end of this audio, you hear this thing say something right in front of me, and I don't know what language it is. That was a crazy experience. At the very least, it shows that there's something happening that's beyond what we know.
My love. This fucking ghost is very touchy, Peter.
It just wants
this fucking ghost is very touchy.
I wonderful
your touch.
Yeah, I had something. I was young, and I was with my ex-girlfriend. We were in this apartment that was gonna be sold right next to her apartment, so it was just left open. So that's where we would go. And all of a sudden, she stops me because we're in one of the rooms. She stops me and she says, "I don't feel right." She said she's feeling a little weird and like somebody's watching. And all of a sudden, I got this feeling like I wanted to look back, but cautiously look back, like somebody was standing behind me. And so I kind of just like turned my head a little bit to see. There was nothing there. There was a closet, and she was looking at the closet, and she said, "I think somebody's inside that closet." I thought, yeah, there's somebody in there's somebody in that closet. So I grabbed her, and we walked right past the closet to get out of the room. She was shaking, and I was like, "Oh, you okay?" And it's okay. There was nothing there. We just got spooked, She's like, "I don't know. I just felt like somebody was watching me." And I was like, "What did he look like?" And she said, "How do you know it was a he?" I was like, "I don't know. It just seems like it was I don't know. I kind of see something." And she was like, "Well, what I felt was like this old man." And I said, "Old man, wearing like a brown overall, like, yeah, brown with a beard." Yeah, a white beard. We started like describing them back and forth.
Oh, wow.
Years pass, and I was really sick, and I was in my apartment. And I went to sleep, and I remember sleeping for 24 hours that day. I was so sick. And then I got one of those, what do you call them, when you can't move at night?
Sleep paralysis or paralysis.
Yeah, paralysis, because I was dreaming that I was falling, and I was falling back into this, like, this infinite hole, not just falling, but this person was falling with me. He was facing me, trying to catch me as we were falling, and he was almost there. And I turned my head, and I know that I couldn't move, and I started screaming. And all of a sudden, I woke up and I couldn't move, and I kind of like burst out of it. The guy that was falling with me was the same description of the guy that I saw with my girlfriend 7 years ago.
I do think there's something happening. And so go on the assumption that there is something watching us, helping us, not helping us, being mischievous, whatever. The messed up part of me is like, well, okay, say shit, like how many ancestors are watching me, and then like shit, what are they seeing? Like,
oh, you're talking about masturbating.
Anything, not just that.
I can see all your, like, your aunt, your uncle, everybody just surrounding the bed and just shaking their head like, oh, I can't believe.
Remember, did you ever see the movie The Others?
Yes.
That was so cool, and super big spoiler if anybody's not seen The Others.
It's only been 27 years.
Cover your ears. Yeah, it's only been like 27 years. Cover your ears or just stop this podcast. But like at the end, of course, you think Nicole Kidman's being haunted, but it's in reverse. They're the ghosts trying to get haunting and trying to get these what they think are ghosts out, but really it's just humans that they're haunting and trying to get out of their house.
Lost souls. Maybe they don't know where they are, and they time just blends in together, and they just see people walking around their house, and they don't know what to do.
They just, it's like when you slow down when a car wreck happens.
Yeah.
You want to rubberneck and watch. When you're a spirit, you're like with your popcorn, you're like,
yeah,
what's the best thing to watch now? I'm dead. And people are like, dude, Eric is in. Eric, did you see? He's doing some crazy shit. Let's go over there.
Man, this Peter guy won't stop masturbating.
On that note, for more mysteries of life through the lens of the bathroom, visit theflush.com or anywhere you get your podcasts.